Well, greetings, guys. How are you doing? Hello and welcome. Would have been if I were on the right microphone. There we go. Let's turn this one off. Right. How you doing, guys? Great to have you here. Thank you for joining me. We're talking about Ecamm Live Academy. What is this Ecamm Live Academy? You might have heard of it. What even is Ecamm Live? Maybe you don't even know what that is. I would love to hear from you. I've got a few people in all over the place. Good to love outreach. Musin is in from Uganda. It's East Africa. Paul's on. Hi there. East Yorkshire. That's a little bit closer to home. Rachel's in my house. That's even closer. So we've got a complete mix of people on from all over the place, and I know it will grow as we get going and we get into the live. So first of all, who knows what Ecamm is, and are you already using it? What kind of experience? What's the audience like here? I'm interested to just know who we're talking to. Lancaster, PA. What's PA? I'm trying to think where you are. Buenos Aires. Wow. Germany. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Keep it coming. Let us know where you're on from. I'm just going to, what I'd like to do on this live is firstly to run through with you and sorry, I've just come in here and sat down and I've just suddenly realised that everything's slightly out of place because my lad was using it to record something the other day, and my fault for not putting things back together. Richard's on. Good to have you on, Richard. Richard's one of our pro video customers. Been using Ecamm Live for about 2 months. Perfect. Already up and running. Fair bit of knowledge. Awesome, Paul. Glad you're enjoying that. Yeah. So Ecamm Live, what I want to do is just run through with you quickly an overview really of what Ecamm Live can do. So either you guys that are on now or somebody watching this in the replay, what are we talking about with Ecamm Live? Why should you be getting excited about it? And then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about, I made a right mess of that, didn't I? Ecamm Live Academy right here, and quite what that is and why we're talking about it right now. So let's jump in. The easiest thing I can do really is just to run through a series of features and things that you can be doing inside Ecamm Live. Now, let me say right up front that this is Mac only software, and it is actually something that I can download to my computer. If I quickly share my desktop with you here, let me just show you. So when I go into this live demo mode, this is my screen. This is what I'm working at. And I can completely change around and customize all these different, I've got overlays for my scenes, my camera effects, the overlays. Sorry, that was scenes up there. What did I say? Overlays, sound levels, comments, interviewing. I haven't got that window open. If we've got that up, look, we've got the new interview feature inside here now as well. So that's how cool this is. Honestly, there is nothing like this as a tool for live streaming. I'm sitting here like I'm in some production studio, but it's just me, and I can work through this all on my own. And that's the whole point. That's the power of this really, is getting you up and running with this. So Ecamm Live Academy, most DSLR cameras now, you can work this just by simply plugging in a USB, or like I'm doing, you can use a HDMI converter and plug it in that way. But you can really start off by upping your game with high quality like this straight off. Then we can do some subtle things really along the way. We can add some branding and things in. So I should have, I'm using some branding up here that I can just grab hold of and move around as I want. I can do things like this, and again, just put some simple branding on. Can actually do some very advanced branding with video overlays, swiping in and out. I actually quite like just these simple frames. I've been watching our church on a Sunday, and they do these boxes and things, a bit like this when you're interviewing. You can just put a simple frame around it. I really like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's something we can do. And in fact, we're giving away a set of these frames as a bonus inside the Ecamm Live Academy. But then interviewing, we now have brought this feature inside Ecamm. They have brought this feature now inside Ecamm. If I want to interview a guest, I just send them a link and I invite them to come into this. They come in here. They don't need to have Skype anymore. They don't need to be on a Mac. They don't need to have Ecamm. They could just log in from a phone or other devices, come into this, and in they come as a guest. It's fantastic. We can have up to 4 other guests join you. Limited really, but it's more your processor handling it as each guest is being added into the stream here. So frames, then you could do a more advanced frame if you wanted to. You could do something like this. This is just like a cutout that we've put around this, or actually you could do it as a picture-in-picture over the front. It's kind of endless, really, the ways you could use this and play around with it with just the frames and things. Can you imagine how much better this could be as you're going forwards? Now, what about green screen? For some of you, you are maybe in a space that the simplest thing is to be able to just put a green screen behind you. And for some, you're in a spare bedroom, maybe. I know of customers that do this, and in a small little space, or they're not proud of what's behind. Maybe it's kind of in a corner of the kitchen and something, and just to be able to pull a screen up and let's have a look at it. And in the past, green screen I've never been always happy with, because it's been quite hard to get a good job and a good cutout. But if I show you on here, this is Ecamm's green screen, and I can just, with a pull-up screen like this, up it goes, and I'm now transported into a different location. Now, even if you don't need it because of having a background, there are other reasons why this green screen could be really useful to you. For instance, if I were wanting to do a slideshow like this, I could actually run through a set of slides in a presentation or something like this. Doesn't that look cool when I can be sat here on the front of this? And I'm just sitting here in front of my green screen there behind me. So lots of different reasons why a green screen could be useful. This is the wrong camera. This is my next point, was that this is just my phone. So actually I can bring my phone on here. In fact, let me bring this one in as well, and then you'll be able to see exactly how and why. If I bring it in front of that one, look, this is just my phone that I'm waving around here. So for some of you wanting to be able to use your phone for a camera, you can do it now. Simple USB, a little app on here just to hide the overlays and things in my phone. I'll pop that back down, and here I am. So again, even like this, to be able to do something with a split screen, all possibilities, all things that you can be doing on here. Absolutely love this. Have we missed anything? The phone camera, we can bring a video in, we can play. I'm thinking actually, you're getting more and more, whether it be a church or a virtual summit or something like this, that actually you want to prep it in advance, plan it already in scenes, pre-recorded videos that are coming in. Really easy to bring on a pre-recorded video. And let me just share with you for a little 2-minute testimonial, actually, of the Academy. But look how easy this is to just bring a guest in, play a testimonial, and then I can set it in here that when that video ends, it will automatically drop to the next scene, which is going to come back to me, or actually a different scene that I want to just show you.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Catherine Cooper, and I'm the owner of Catherine Cooper Photography here in Dallas, Texas. And I wanted to hop on here really quickly in the middle of my 2 couches and just give a quick testimonial about the Ecamm Academy and Adrian. I absolutely love. I'm so glad that I found this community. I found Adrian on YouTube when I was looking for some videos on how to work Ecamm. And from there, I got the email about the academy, and oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so glad that I joined. First of all, this is in the middle of the lockdown, the quarantine, with everything that's going on in the world. And when I tell you, this has been the highlight of my day. just being a part of the community, I'm able to, first of all, the course itself has just broken down in detail on what to do in order to get everything up and running. It has, because we have homework and we have to get on there and do live videos, it's made me more confident. I'm not the most confident right now, but it's definitely made me more confident with doing video and live video in particular. And I'm just so grateful for this community. It is seriously the best Facebook group that I have been in. Adrian's, his what's the word for it, his personality is just amazing, and everyone inside of the group is so positive and they're so helpful, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful community. I wish it never ended. So I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you to Adrian and your team, your wife, everyone that's involved in bringing this whole Ecamm Academy together. Keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate you guys.
How cool is that? Partly I'm showing you how to bring a video in there, but Catherine, one of many testimonials that we get back from the Ecamm Live Academy that I'm coming on to in just a moment. But seeing, lots of different ideas, things on here. You're very welcome, showing you the possibilities. DJ live stream, yeah. You need to sort out the whole music side of it. That's a whole nother challenge there, isn't it, with the live streaming and copywriting, but I'm sure you're already set up for that. You could just get a license for it, I believe. Niagara Falls, hi there. Videos and scenes are fantastic. Switching, yeah, absolutely, you can switch with that. Or you can switch with one of these little clickers. So I can actually take you back through, I won't do it now because it's going to mess it up, but I can just click actually with a simple little USB clicker, and I can work it that way. So if I wanted to be stood further back and do a presentation style, we can do. It's an amazingly powerful tool. And I encourage you to, I was just going to drop the link in there. That is my affiliate link to a 14-day trial of Ecamm. If you're not on it already, you can actually run everything in that trial for the 14 days, apart from the pro features. But even in that, you can get to, you can do a beta and you can actually try out the new interview feature and things like that, even on the standard plan. So yeah. Get a copy of it, have a play with it. Ecamm Live is incredible, and it isn't just for doing live streams and things like this. A link to the clicker. Oh, I need to find a link to it. It's a Logitech. I'll find it. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't just for doing live streaming like this. I mean, you think about this, really, I can use this and take this out anytime that I am using where I would use a webcam, if you like, to go. So it might be that I'm in a Zoom meeting or something like that. Maybe I'm doing a webinar. What about virtual summits? I mean, this is not going away, is it? This season that we're in, this whole virtual doing things on the computer rather than turning up in person, it is not going away. Conferences, summits are all going online. I think it's going to be a long time before we're back meeting in person, sadly. But, this can all be done with Ecamm Live like this. It's fantastic. So that's, I love this and so passionate about it. Ecamm isn't mine. I'm not part of the business at all. But I am super passionate about it. It's one of the two bits of software that I just wouldn't be without. And Kajabi is the other one that I build my course on. And that's why I've created academies around them to say, I want to help you get the best out of it. And in my experience, the majority of Ecamm users are really just scratching the surface of it. Or maybe, who was it said on here earlier, had it a few months, open to just seeing more of the possibilities and what there is. Different shows with a separate scene list as a recurring file. Absolutely. If I just show you, let me share my, if I go into this live demo mode, you can see my screen here. And if you see, look, I've got folders set up here. So I do a weekly shows into my Pro Video Academy. I've got a weekly show into my Kajabi Academy. I've got different webinars and things. So everything is set up there inside a folder. And if you can see that, look, I've got a list of scenes all the way down there. All the assets are in, everything's kind of saved. And yeah, it allows me just to organize it like that. It's fantastic. Let me come out of that because someone will remind me that I've forgotten that in a few minutes. So yeah, please keep the questions coming in. I'm just going to talk to you a minute about the Ecamm Academy and why, if you are an Ecamm user, why you should be coming and joining us in the Academy, really. And I'm just going to share my screen over here, he says, but I need to get rid of that first. And I'd just love to hear from you. What do you think? Is this of interest to you? So Ecamm Live Academy, recognize that chappie down there. Just as it says, want to help you get the best out of Ecamm Live. Now we are opening this up again. We open the Ecamm Academy 4 times a year as a 2-week boot camp. So next Monday, week today, we will be kicking off. It will be day 1. And as you can see there, it's $129 to come and join us. And for that, you're getting... so every day, we've got a whole set of pre-recorded videos. There's about 40 plus videos that are already saved and recorded, and they're sitting there waiting. On day 1, day 1's videos get dripped out. You get an email sent to you, and out they come. You work through the videos, and every day for that first week, I show up on a live and tell you where you should be going, what your challenge is really for the day, answer questions from the previous day. It's a fantastic little community. As you heard Catherine say earlier, the community is a big part of what makes it such a great course. We've had nothing but awesome feedback on this. It just seems to be working as a model, really. So, yeah, there it is, starting in 6 days' time. Just really telling you through there the features, what you could be doing, with Ecamm. We've got some bonuses in this time around. We've got a free countdown or a few countdown videos like I played at the start of this. We've got a few generic ones. Plus, actually, we've got some tools and kind of assets in there, the little countdown bit, for you to go away and make your own one. So really trying to help you show up and look professional in your own videos. We've also got some free frames, just some simple outlines for interviewing, or if you're doing it on your own, just to, again, let you take them away and turn up on your next live with it, or actually to show you how to do them very easily. Stream Deck, somebody mentioned having a Stream Deck. So you can go, Owen's made us some keys for Stream Deck that are customized. So different colors, different nice big buttons for actually all of those Ecamm keys. So you're going to get those as well. And everyone who, we were asked for this earlier in the year, a lot of people now on LinkedIn and other places want to be able to list and say, hey, I've got a certificate, I completed this and we got a certificate. So actually everyone who completes it will get a personalized handmade certificate sent to them. Well, not handmade, it's typed, but you know what I'm saying. So all of those bonuses are in there, which we've never offered before. There's a whole stack. Catherine's sitting up there, but look, Catherine is just one of many testimonials that we've got on here. An outstanding course, been a joy. Lisa said learned so much that she came back through. In fact, we let alumni come back through again. So guys that have been through once, we let them come back through at a discounted rate because they've already got the videos, and once you've got those videos, they're yours for life. But they want to come back through this 2-week hype. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting getting to practice, especially with the new interview feature that's just come out as a beta release. So yeah, these guys are coming back through again. It says a lot about the training itself. Best course ever, 100% agree. So check out this page. I've got the link, he says here, having just told, why is my cursor not going over there? I'm going to send you the link to the Ecamm Live Academy. So that's the link to this page. Have a look at it. Don't go now necessarily. Have a look afterwards. You've got until Sunday night to make a decision. Come and ask me any questions about it. But this really is the best training that you can get. And I know I've created a whole load of videos that you've got that you can take and work through over on YouTube. I made all the official ones over on the Ecamm Live Academy website. And this has just been so many people. I've been trying to say, what's the difference? I've watched all the videos. Why should I come and do the training? It's just a whole, that's you working through a set of individual videos on your own. This is you part of a classroom. You're in with guys that are all working through doing exactly the same thing with you. You get to practice with them. You're looking what other people are doing. You're supporting them. And actually, you're going to make some lifelong friends in this academy. Happens time and again. It's a wonderful experience. Plus, we are, very logically, day one starts at a very basic level. It's literally unboxing Ecamm, having a look around it, setting up some scenes, and we work right through until on Friday, on the last day, we're looking at restreaming. Someone just asked on here about simulcasting, going out to multiple platforms. Yes, you can do that with Restream, and we show you that on the Friday, day 5, how to use a Stream Deck, how to do more advanced things like that. So we're walking you through step by step, deliberately dripping it out each day. But yes, those videos then are yours for life. And so week 1 is dripping out all this training. Week 2 is a chance for you to practice it and have a play and get some other guys on to interviews and be interviewed yourself just to practice it and see what it's like. So it's less scary when actually you need to go and do that next interview or you want to do that next live stream because you've gone, do you know what? I've done it 2 or 3 times with this group. I get it now. All the little glitches with the sound not turned on and things like that. I've ironed all that out so that when I do go out now, it's all going to work. It's amazing, honestly. Let's have a look then. So anything else I've missed about this? Let me answer some questions, and I'd love to really help you out with this if anyone's let me come back over actually to this comments window here and we'll see it. So simulcasting, yes. What you can't do, so Restream will let you go out to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Restream is another. So within Ecamm itself, you can't go out to multiple channels from at the same time. You can, but inbuilt into Ecamm is a link to Restream that is they've done all the behind the scenes stuff so that if you set up a Restream account from Ecamm, it talks to it, and within Restream, I can go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to LinkedIn if you've got an account there, and all of that chat will come back in. You don't have to have those windows open while you're actually live. All I've got open here is my Ecamm window and all the chats coming back in. Okay. Coffee News, trying to download the update, should be available for you. If you're wanting the beta version for doing the interview mode, you do need to go over to I haven't got the link in front of me. It's that if you look on Facebook, Ecamm Live beta group, you will find a link to that page. If you go and join their Facebook group, anyone who has got a paid account on Ecamm is able to become a beta tester, and they will send you a version of it that has all the interview feature built into it. But you can actually hold fire for this week. Come and do all that next week. That would be awesome. Already a pro Ecamm user. Oh, okay, sorry. Then you need to, it's only a beta feature at the minute. So for this month plus, we've been having our hands on it for, I don't know, a month or so now. And so it's now going out to a wider public beta group where you are welcome to go and register over on the Facebook page. They will let you download. It's a whole nother app. So you can still be running on your standard version of it. And then you've got the beta one sitting there that you can test out and try. Personally, I've never had any problems with it. It's very stable by the time it is released to us to test it. But obviously, they want to hear back. There's so many different options with browsers. when you bring your guest in and they're on a phone, on an Android or whatever it be, you know, they've got to iron out all these different bugs and things. So that's why it's, at the minute it's staying in a beta mode until, well, I don't know until, but it's just literally at the start of October been released as a beta update. But you can, there's no restrictions. You can go and try that, certainly if you're a pro user. Kim signed up. Awesome. Looking forward to working with you, Kim. Have you been in the Facebook group? How do you pull up the comment section with you on the left? Loving it. Yeah, this is the next video. We meant to record this last week. I'm going to be doing a video that we will put out onto, it will go onto the YouTube channel as well. So be sure to subscribe on here. You'll get a notification when this comes out. I'm planning on recording this tomorrow just to show you how to do this. It's pretty straightforward, but it's easier for me if I can just walk you through it in a video and talk you through the little bugs and the things that you need to be careful of. But yeah, keep your eye out for that. Can we just get the Friday? What? Because you don't need the other bits. No, it comes as a package. I think what you'll be... I mean, day one, we're talking about it starting at a basic level, but day one is talking about frames and things. And it's actually encouraging you, you know, to the comment, bringing people's comments on how to play around with the fonts and the colors and the styles and do all this stuff. On day three, you're going to be interviewing people, and you've got a community up to about 250 people we're expecting to be in the group that you can actually reach out to and say, hey, can I just practice doing an interview with you, or let them, you know, you go the other side of it and get a feel for what it would be like for a potential guest. It might just open your eyes to go, hey, this is all right. Yeah, I think I could do interviews like this. Or maybe you're doing podcasts, guys, and you're thinking this is a great way that you could do this. You don't need to go live. You can just record only, save out a high quality version of it and let that be your podcasting. So you really would, I would be doing you injustice really if you didn't come and join for the whole thing. Get involved, and yes, you may already be, and I've had guys coming through that have said, well, even Frank last time came through, who's a moderator from the Ecamm community group, and you know, I'm thinking he's not going to learn a lot, and even he on day 1 and 2 was going, this is great, I hadn't thought about that. And yeah, you know, you rub off each other. It's that iron sharpening iron thing that you see other people coming up with styles and ideas and the way they're presenting, and you go, hadn't thought of that. Yeah, I'm going to take that one away. So please don't come into it and think, I only need that. I don't need, you know, I'm going to miss these first few days and come in at the end. That's not the case. James is back in again. How many times is this, James? 3 or 4? Yeah, thank you. And this, James is a classic example of, you know, guys that have come through. They've just, James, isn't it true, of kind of making friends in here and just a community that, it's awesome. and so many, I think actually, James, we've got about 25 almost. We said we're only going to let 25 alumni come back in. And we're almost at 25 as I speak. And that's only been, I don't know how many hours that notice has been out. About 6 hours we've said that. So it says something that people are itching to get back in again. Maybe we need to open it up a little bit wider. If you only want to buy the videos without joining the training, can you do that? It's exactly the same. If you want to come in, I mean, the videos are there. The bonuses and things, you get everything, and you've got those videos for life. No one's going to make you come and join the lives and come and join the Facebook group. But yeah, so it's not available any other time. It's only available now. And we are, where are we looking? I'm looking at my calendar over there. We're not going to be open again until February. We run this 4 times a year. So this will be the last time this year that the Academy is open. I mean, if you haven't seen, there are a lot of videos that are on YouTube and really helpful videos. But honestly, no one has come into this and been disappointed and given us any feedback other than huge praise and saying how worth it is. You can see guys like James there. You know, James is not an amateur. James is a videographer. He's been doing this stuff for years, but has come back in and gone, I love this. You know, there's a vibe in this group that I'm really enjoying. It's encouraging me and inspiring me. That's what's happening. Awesome, Kim. I've probably replied to you as well. Sorry, so many names in there. You can't see. What's this? The beta group. Ask a question in there. If you're in that Ecamm Live beta group, ask in there. If you can't see where the link is, it should be. There's a pinned post at the top that tells you how to download the update. Detail about what your Facebook stream chapter might be like. What the Facebook stream? Okay, what that section of it is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there. It's sorry, I'm just seeing James's as well. Spot on. Learned so much. Going again. Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing in the Facebook stream? I'm not quite getting what. If you're meaning just this section where we're talking about live streaming out to Facebook, I'm encouraging it. I'm walking you through and telling you how to set everything up, how to do the live. Bit of a checklist there as well for going live. And just, it's, I'm pushing you and going, come on, everyone today, I want you to do a live into the group. Let's see how you're getting on. And for so many people, it's just been a safe place to practice and try this and, really kind of master this art, really, this skill. That's us. That's what we're doing. Some wonderful testimonials that have come through. Can't thank you enough for what I've learnt. Taken so many courses in my lifetime, and this one's one of my favorites. Mind spinning with possibilities. So many new things. Fabulous course. So it comes endorsed. It's very well received by everybody, and you have this week to make a decision. So please come and join us. Ask me any questions that you want, either in the comments over here on YouTube or come and find us on Facebook. Ask me any questions over there, and we would love to see you and work with you. Ecamm's an incredibly powerful tool, and we want to help you get the absolute best out of it. It's no point having Ecamm and not knowing what you're doing. So let us help you. Let us do this. And as James said there, it's a total bonus, really, that you're going to come out of this with a new friendship group who get you and are trying to do the same thing. They're on the same journey with you. And we'll be supporting you and cheering you on every step of the way. Okay, so head over to the page there then if you're interested in this. And you'll see on there, amongst all of these quotes and everything in there, some FAQs down there. But all you got to do, click to register. It's $129. You'll be invited into our Facebook group, and we'll see you soon after that. Okay, does that help you guys? I'll wrap it up there if that looks good to you. Ask away in the questions. I will come back to you. I will see that, and we'll comment back. Whoop. All right, but I think that's good. I can't see anything else coming in. I know there's a delay with YouTube, as with Facebook and anything else. It's a bit weird. Takes some getting used to, and this is the kind of thing that you practice within the group, getting a feel for this, realizing what that delay is like and how to kind of handle it. Awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the comments one. Let's just have a look. Indigo's Talent Cafe started using Ecamm in August. Okay, interesting. We could have a look at that. There's echo cancellation in here, depending on really how you've got that set up. It might be that it's more that if I'm assuming you're coming through them with like it is the Rodecaster Pro. It might be the way you've got that configured and set up that it's picking that up. But yeah, happy to try and solve that one with you. Or if you're struggling with it, please do make sure you ask away in the Ecamm Live community group. I saw a post on this recently, actually. Somebody was just asking about this, and someone who's got that Rodecaster Pro was talking about a loopback setup to be able to bypass the feedback. Because you're using the right Rode mic. Yeah. Come and find me in the. You need to be, if you're not already, in the Ecamm Live community group. Come and find me. By all means, tag me in that group. We're going to be in there on Wednesday evening. Actually, well, where are we this time? This time on Wednesday evening, I'm going to be over there in the group talking again about the Ecamm Academy, answering more questions over there. But someone in there will have the same setup as you, and we'll have worked this challenge out. Skype, you don't need to be using Skype anymore. On the Pro account, you can do your interviewing straight into here. Massive difference. Yeah, go and join the group and ask away in there. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think who it was that said it. Somebody just mentioned it in the beta group and was just saying they were having this. Somebody else came straight back in and said, "Yep, I know what that is. This is a way to get around it." I don't have that problem because I'm deliberately sending my mic into my camera. That comes straight in over a HDMI lead, and I'm just trying to keep things simple from my end. Yeah. Didn't know that you don't have to use Skype. Yeah, it's a beta release at the minute, but it just came out. Where are we? The 5th of October. It came out on the 1st, and so you can again head over to the Ecamm Live beta. If you go into Facebook and you search Ecamm Live beta group, it'll bring you up to their group. You can request to join it. They will let you in as an Ecamm customer, and you can try the beta version of it, and it's now built into it, and you can take that and test it, see what you think to it. But yeah, it's amazing. You can just now send somebody a little link, and they can come in from any browser. They could be on a phone, they can be on their computer, on a PC or a Mac. Don't need to have Ecamm. Amazing. Thank you very much. And do come and join us in the Academy. We're going to have a great time. So it's all kicking off next week. This is our week just to make sure everybody knows about it and explain that, this is it for this year. Can't quite believe we're talking about doing the last something of the year. It'll be February before we're open again. So great opportunity. Come and join us while you can. And I would love to work with you next week. Okay, thank you ever so much, guys. And I'm going to leave it there. All right, but please, I will check any questions that haven't been answered and get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot. Bye.